Okay, let's see. So home workout with dumbbells. We're going to start with legs, work our way out back, do some chest on the floor, and shoulders will finish, okay? So these are some samples. There's some other things you can do, of course, but we're going to start with an easy set for you, okay? So we're going to start legs. We assume that you did a warm up, you've done some squats, you've done some step backs, you've done some split squats to warm up the body, maybe 2 sets of everything, nice and easy, not too hard. And then you're going to go with the weight that you're comfortable with. We're going to start with, let's say, a round of, I don't know, let's go 30 seconds instead of time, all right? Makes it easy. So we're going to go, the weights are going to be on each side. We're going to reach down, keep our back straight, set ourselves up, and we're going to do a squat. Nice and straightforward. You're going to do the weight that you're comfortable with. I'm going to suggest that you're going to do 3 rounds of this whole thing. Let's say we got time for one more. And 1. Very good. So we're going to put it down. Go forward and back. If you want to do this next one with weight, you can with a lighter weight, or you can do it with no weight at all. We're simply going to come down and go up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Very good. And 8, it's about 30 seconds. Switch feet, that back foot, toe is bent, you're in the ready position. Not in line like this, that's too narrow. You want a nice wide stance so you can balance. Front heel is on the floor, not on your toe on the front. You want to be on the heel, same thing, 30 seconds. Again, you can do this with weights each side, same way. One more, and there you go. So 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Take those 2, repeat them. 30-second rest in between. So, squat, split squat one way, split squat the other way. 30-second rest, okay? Then we'll start the next set. Let's see. RDL, so Romanian deadlift. You're on one foot. That foot, same arm's going to go down. So you're going down and up. If you need to touch the foot at the top to reset your balance, that's totally fine. Same thing, you're going to go 30 seconds. Down and up. If you can do the swing without touching your foot, that's fine. 30 seconds. Other foot. Same exercise. The part of the body that's going forward holds the hand, so that forward foot holds the hand, holds the weight in that hand. Bring yourself back. Keep yourself nice and level. Bring yourself forward and back. Touch at the bottom. When you come up, just to regain your balance so you're not wobbling all over the place. If you can't do that, in my case, the right leg is kind of weak, so I need to have that touch. If you can do it without touching at the top, fantastic. Okay? 30 seconds there. So 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30-second rest. After your 30-second rest, we're going to go down on our butt, lay on our back. Take a weight, put it on your hips. Bring your feet out. So you don't want them right underneath your knees. You want them out a little bit. Okay? And you're going to do a hip thrust. Nice, straightforward, right? Lift it up, bring it down. Touch the bottom on the floor. Lift it up, bring it down. Lift it up, bring it down. Lift it up, bring it down. Same thing, 30 seconds, all right? Now, you're going to do that group of exercises 2 times. You're going to get your rest, You're gonna go back, you're gonna do it again, okay? So this should get you about 15 minutes in. We have one more set of exercises for you. This will be nice and easy. By easy, you know I mean it's gonna be terrible. So, put your weights together. You can do this as heavy or as light as you like. Recognize that you're going to be lifting your feet off the ground, so maybe start with a lighter weight, work your way up to a heavier weight. Don't be the hero and start with 50 pounds and hurt yourself. Maybe start with 20, 25 pounds, work your way up, okay? So why is this going to be hard when you already did the squats and you did 50 pounds with those? Because we're going to jump. All right, bring ourselves up. We want to be very tall, keep your core engaged. We're going to squat down and jump, and jump, and jump, and jump. Stay in control. Don't hobble around. If you're misstepping, slow down. Reset your feet, make the next jump. You're going to go. 30 seconds, all right? That was great, easy, you said. No problem at all, your legs aren't hurting yet. So we're gonna take those weights again. Again, I would suggest starting a little bit lighter. Get yourself down to a half squat. Hold that squat. Step back, switch feet. Step back, switch feet. Step back, switch feet. Same thing, 30 seconds. Take a rest. Repeat, same exercise. Go by time rather than by count, because we get so myopic on count that we make foolish mistakes. Bad form happens. Just go by time. Set the alarm, 30 seconds, let the alarm go off. Get a 30-second rest in between. If you have to rest 45 seconds in between, that's fine, okay? Fantastic. Okay, back. Obviously, we're gonna do pull-ups. You don't need dumbbells for pull-ups, so your pull-ups are going to be a major part of your back exercise. I assume you can do 10 or 12. Try doing them every day. Try doing 2 sets. So if you can do 10 or 12 in one set, try then to do 12 to 15 on the next one. You're going to have to rest to do that. So you do your pull, you do as many as you can in that second set, rest for as little as you can, just to do a few more, and then rest as few as you can and get to 15. And now try to work that number. You want to try to gain more and more and more into that number, okay? So it'd be great if you get that number to 20. That'd be cool. All right. After you did your pull-ups and you're a little tired, we're going to do one-arm rows. I'm going to hold on to a bar. You can hold on to the back of a chair, or you can hold it by knee. I prefer if you hold on to something. We got to adjust the screen here a little bit so you can see what's going on. Yeah, okay, good. So, people do it free. We would prefer you not to. Reason is we put too much stress on the lower back, and then form degrades, the hips twist, and then things go south and your back hurts and you have to go see your chiropractor. So we're going to try to avoid that, okay? My set is important. Right foot is nice and forward. I'm going to be pulling with the left arm, so right foot is forward. Back foot is in the ready position. Not like this. This is terrible. It's bad on the back. Now your hip is swinging. We want to make that active so the hips are nice and level, the shoulders are nice and level. But bend down, catch my weight, whatever you'd like to do in a weight. Pull, pull, pull. This is an exercise as well. We're going to get to that. But right now we want to keep the arm close to the body. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Drop the weight, switch feet. Front foot is flat. Back foot is ready. Same exercise. Pull it. Keep the arm close to the body. Don't let it turn out. Keep it close, bring right up next to the body. Drop the shoulder blade, squeeze it back. Drop that shoulder blade all the way out, squeeze it back. Let me show you again on this side, show you what's looking. Look at the shoulder, watch how it moves. all the way down. I'm not turning my body. Keeping the body nice, flat, shoulders and hips straight, and pulling the arm back. Watch the shoulder again. Pull the arm back. Think about that scapula going out and in, and out and in. All right? Depending on what kind of weights you have, you're either going to do a lot of repetitions, 15, 18, 20, or if you have heavy weights, more than say 45, 50 pounds, then maybe you're going to go shorter repetitions and go for more weight. But you're going to alternate back and forth, total of 3 times. Okay? Start with your pull-ups. 2 rounds. 1 arm rows. 3 rounds. Okay? So that's pretty much your back. Are there other exercises you can do for back? Yes, we're going to show you a couple of others, but those are the 2 major, okay? The minor exercise, we're going to switch weights. We're going to go with something lighter. The motion is no longer arm close to the body. The motion is elbow out, elbow out, elbow out, okay? So it looks like this. Up, 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 okay? Switch sides again, back foot, ready position, heels not on the floor, heel is up, ready like you're gonna kick off to move, ready position, okay? Elbow out, elbow out, elbow out, okay? 2, 3 rounds, 4 rounds if you like. Lighter weight though, make sure you're doing a lighter weight. Don't go heavy with that exercise. Things in the shoulder will go wrong, okay? So I don't know what your weight range is, but if you're doing like 40, 50 pounds on the 1 arm row, you should drop it down to 15 to 20 pounds for that elbow out row, okay? So now we're gonna recognize that you don't have a bench to work out on, so we're gonna go flat on the floor. I'm gonna make some adjustments here, and my assistant's gonna come over, and she's gonna move 2 of these benches for me, because she's a princess and wants to help me. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, should be good. All right. Get your weights that you like. If you want to go heavy, you can go heavy. So, from here, notice my dumbbells are touching each other. I'm stretching out, then I'm coming back and I'm squeezing my shoulder blades to the floor. All right? So we're going to do a dumbbell press. All right? We're going to come out. We're going to come all the way down just till our tricep just touches the floor, not till it rests. This is not what we're doing. Again, tuck those shoulder blades back and down. Pull it out, drop down just until the tricep touches the floor. Squeeze it up. 1. Squeeze it up. 2. Squeeze it up. 3. Squeeze it up. 4. I would suggest a 45-second count on this one, because this is the pace you should be going. Rather than banging it, take your time. Squeeze it up. Come it down. Touch it. Bring it up. Touch those triceps. Just touch to the floor. Squeeze it up. So you see I'm not coming back like this and my shoulder isn't being scrunched up. I'm just keeping nice and control. I'm keeping my shoulder blades tight and down. And coming up and down. Okay? Very nice. So that's the first set. 45 seconds. 3 rounds. I would suggest a 30-second break in between. Something like 30, 35 seconds. All right? Fantastic. So we're now going to change our hand position and go a different way, okay? Maybe you go a little bit lighter in weight on this one. So dumbbells, top and bottom of the dumbbell were together. Shoulder blades were squeezed back and down. So now we're going to turn it out, all the way out to 90 degrees. We're going to come out, and squeeze up. Come out just until the tricep touches the floor, squeeze out. Out just till the tricep touches the floor, squeeze up. Out just till the tricep touches the floor, squeeze up, okay? Now you might do that one a little lighter, you might not. You might decide that that weight's okay, all right? Bring them back together, put them on your chest, allow yourself to sit up. All right, 4 rounds of that. I say, again, 45-second count. Just set the alarm. Don't worry about the number. Everyone gets caught up in numbers. Let's go by time. So if you go super slow and go 45 seconds and do 6, you're doing something. Rather than, how many can I get done? All right? Slow the motion down, keep the form, make everything nice and tight. All right, so I gave you 2. One with the arms together, one with the arms completely out. You can also go 1 at a 45 degree. Here we go. 45 degrees. Now the elbows are going to come, rather than coming out or coming low, they're going to come out at a 45. This is your strongest position right here. 1, 2, 3, touch, squeeze up, 1 count. 1, 2, 3, touch, squeeze up, 1. 1, 2, 3, touch, squeeze up, okay? So that's at 45 degrees. That should be your strongest position. You should feel super, super strong in this position. Do as much weight as you have on your rack, or as much weight as you can do. I just set to 6 to 8 on that last one, or again, 35 to 45 seconds, okay? All right, so we've done a little back, you've done pull-ups, you've done your chest. We're going to finish up with shoulders. I will start by saying that I am injured and damaged, so I'm going to show you some things. My form may not be absolutely perfect because I don't do a lot of stuff with shoulders anymore, but my assistant's going to come and lift that bar thing up for me again so that I can not look like a weirdo. There you go. Yeah, can you put that on there for me? Ooh, thank you very much. Beep, beep, beep. All right, we're good. Okay, so shoulders essentially have 3 planes. 1 plane. 2 planes. 3 planes. Okay? We are strongest on the 3rd plane, this direction. We're fairly weak muscularly in this direction. And we're also fairly weak in the other direction because we're not birds and we're people and we climb things and not fly in the air, okay? So I want to show you how to do the exercises correctly. You're going to have to manage your weight. I'll talk to you a lot about being careful with your shoulders in this direction and that direction. And the only reason I can say those things is I've damaged my shoulders badly in many of the planes, in the first 2 planes, so I'm kind of left with the 3rd. All right? All right, so that said, I need a lighter weight. Hold that thought. Try to get that 5 point. We're back with baby weights. Okay, so first plane. It's important that we recognize how we're standing. If we stand this way, first of all, you're not going to be able to get the extension that you want. Second, your back is bent and you're really going to kind of hurt yourself. You need to bend at the knee, bend at the hip, keep your back straight. So we see that? I can hold almost a perpendicular plane, close to that. Now, when we pull, we're gonna set our shoulders. Take our shoulder blades, pull them up and in and set, and squeeze them together as we pull out. Squeeze them together as we pull out. Squeeze them together as we pull out, okay? So that's that back plane. If you have bands, I would suggest you get bands that works a little bit better for that rear, that plane number 1, okay? It's a suggestion, or you can do it with dumbbells. Again, lightweight. Start, bend over, keep your back, your quads activated, sit back on your heels. You want to sit down into your glutes. You want to hold those weights right underneath you. Hold the shoulder blades. So don't let them rest and then try to flip, because then your neck's going to hurt. We want to shoulder blades back, squeeze them, pull out, okay? Count. Start with 12. This is the one time I'm going to tell you to go with the number instead of a time. Go with 12. Keep it easy, easy, easy until your body gets used to it before you start adding weight to it, okay? All right. Second plane. Arms to the side. Shoulders are back. Shoulder blades are tucked. If you notice, the entire time I've said shoulder blades back and tucked. If your shoulder blades are sticking out, it's going to be very difficult to do this exercise. The shoulder blades have to be in and tucked down. So you want to be standing nice and tall. The arms, we go from the side. You can go from here, but what ends up happening is we swing, which is okay. That's actually not a bad exercise. But we want to start that first round, arms right to the side, squeeze up. We don't want to go all the way up. We want to squeeze to parallel, all right? That weight, when you see that dumbbell, should be parallel to the floor or slightly pointed down, not so much pointed up. If we're pointing it up, we're doing the anterior, that's fine, we're going to get to that. But right now we want to keep those side deltoids going. So we're just going to go here and here. All right, this can go by time, 30 seconds. I'm going with the lightweight, 5 pounds. I would suggest starting it somewhere around that number and then work your way slowly up. You probably can't get much past 20 pounds. Mechanically, it's very difficult for us to lift any weight straight to the side, much more than 20, 25 pounds. You can go online and find one freakazoid who can do it. He's special, okay? He's not normal, all right? All right, so again, 30 seconds on that, okay? Now, we're gonna go on that third plane with this one. Now this one, we can go a little bit more weight. I'm happy to go with 15 pounds or 12 pounds. I might, if I was lifting, go more, 20, 25 pounds. Oh, that's what that was, right? Straight forward. Press, down. Press, down. Press, down. Try not to let it come down and rest. Try, see how that stays a little active as I press up, just to about eye level. So we want to have your head pressed up so you can look and see, press up and down, okay? Fantastic, so that's 3 exercises, rear, top, front, okay? So now we're gonna get the last part of it. We're gonna go press overhead. Now, you can have your arms, dumbbells right in front of you or slightly out. I prefer slightly out, okay? And we go, press up. Press up. You start getting a little tired because you're going to do this for 45 seconds. Be a little tired. We're going to go tuck the hip, press up. Tuck the hip, press up. Okay? So there's a couple of exercises for you. Try them out. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. We'll add some more to it. Take it easy, man.